What is up, everybody? All right, so I am so excited to be here. My name's Derek Wilson. I'm the founder of the High Ticket Playbook, and Steven had reached out to me, and he said, you know what would be really awesome for the affiliate outrage would be if you could incorporate something to do with high ticket. Like, could you do that? And I'm like, I think so. So again, for those of you out there who are like, okay, what does high ticket sales have to do with being an affiliate? Well, here's the thing. First and foremost, I will tell you is that sales is sales. Whether it's a $50,000 mastermind or a $30 ebook, like the psychology that it takes to sell something, right? So again, transfer something for money. The psychology that it takes, again, whether it's on that lowest scale or that highest scale, it's the same process for the people who do it the best, okay? So what I've been able to do, because over the past 10 plus years, I've been able to do high ticket sales on behalf of Russell Brunson, Mike Filsame, Frank Kern, Onyx Singal, Robert Allen, Anthony Morrison, some of the biggest, kind of experts or gurus that are in the internet marketing world. And what I've realized is that it doesn't matter really what your product or your service is. It doesn't. And for a lot of people who are entrepreneurs or who are hardcore affiliates and they really want, they want to promote something that they feel great about, like I'm here to tell you guys, like mind blown type stuff. It doesn't matter who the guru is, what the product or the service is. It's all about the process, and hopefully whatever you're selling is actually going to make the world a better place. But I want to go through a couple of things with you because I want you to understand the process behind this. Because again, whether it's a free ebook that you're promoting or, excuse me, it's a, maybe some of you out there want to be an affiliate and do high ticket sales for someone else, right? Do some of their high ticket stuff. The psychology behind this is what is going to be vitally, vitally important. Okay. So let's dive into this stuff. So first and foremost, the introduction to high ticket, the mindset for sales. It's so important. You have to have the mindset that you're going to win, right? Like the most brilliant closers and salespeople out there, they're some of the most highly competitive people that you've ever met, right? So many of them are former athletes, some even collegiate or professional athletes, some of the best salespeople out there because they know, like, I want to win. And the way that I win is I make the sale, okay? So you have to have that mindset. Next is what you think, okay? And I don't mean what I think. I mean what you actually think about sales, because I'll guarantee you that almost all of you watching this, whether you will admit it or not, you have a negative connotation of what sales is, okay? You think of sales and you think of that dirt ball that's down at the used car dealership trying to sell grandma a car that's about to break down and it's way overpriced, right? Like that's just kind of psychologically our society looks at sales as kind of being a sleazy industry. Here's what I'm here to tell you. Here is what is true, is that you don't make any money if you don't sell anything, right? Like, boom, there it is. Like, you don't make any money if you don't sell anything. Okay, so again, whether it's a $30 ebook and you make a big affiliate commission off of that, or whether it's you make an affiliate commission on a $10,000 program, like, you don't make anything until something is sold. So you have to change the paradigm of the way that you view sales. View sales as being good, being godly, right? Like, look at sales as being something that you can actually help someone accomplish something that they normally wouldn't have had you not persuaded them to take the action. Okay? So again, like, you have to change the mindset. Once you do that, this stuff all starts falling into place. But until you do that, like, you're going to be broke. I've never met anybody who's in business who makes a lot of money that despises sales. Now, certain people that make a lot of money in business, maybe they undervalue sales. Maybe they, they look at salespeople as being hard to deal with. I understand all that as well. Being in the industry of sales for so long, a lot of salespeople can be difficult. But at the same token, if you guys are scared of it, if you don't like it, you'll never have success. Okay, so now let's dive into the secret to selling. Okay, the secret. All right, so first myth that there is. You have to have an offer that you believe in. Guys, I'm here to tell you that's not true. It's not true. Because there was a point in my life about 8 years ago where I was working at a call center for a very, very short period of time. And we were actually selling coaching for eBay. And the coaching was garbage. I didn't know that right when I first started. I kind of started learning it within the first month or so that our fulfillment wasn't good. But at the time, like, and again, I feel terrible about this, but I'll just be honest about it, is that I had a wife and I had a baby and I had bills, and I felt like at that point, at least, any other option. And so I literally was selling something that I didn't believe in. But I was selling $10,000 packages, $15,000 packages, like nothing, putting up $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a week in sales on something that I didn't believe in. Okay. So you don't have to have an offer that you believe in. I think you should. I think you truly should. Like now looking back, and it's embarrassing to talk about it, but I'm just being honest, right? So you should have an offer you believe in, but you don't need to. Second thing is that you have to have alignment with the product. Okay, now I know people who are like in the e-commerce business that sell like hunting and fishing gear, and like they live in a city. They're not even really like hunting and fishing type of people, right? So like I would think if you're going to be in a certain industry, like you should be aligned with it, right? Like if you're going to sell hunting and fishing gear, you should be someone who probably like lives out in the mountains or in the country and like hunts and fishes and does stuff like that. But that's not always the case. So you don't have to have alignment with the product. That's another myth. And the reason why, too, just to kind of step back, why I want to tell you the myths is because I want to get to the truths about what you need in order to sell, okay? So, again, I don't want you wasting your time thinking, okay, I have to do this and I have to do this if it's not true. Okay, so the last thing that so many people talk about when it comes to selling is having it be the right price. Okay, first and foremost, like, who determines what the right price truly is, especially if it's an information product, right? Because the price is so... there's no way to define it, right? Like this ebook might be worth $5,000 to me, but it might be worth $3 to someone else, right? So never worry about like the price being right, because it doesn't matter. Like I've sold things that I feel like are overpriced. I've also sold things that I feel like were underpriced, but that was just an internal belief. So again, like don't worry about that. So these are the three big myths about like selling. And so many people are like, you have to believe in what you do. You don't have to. You probably won't last long if you don't believe in what you're doing, but you don't have to in order to make money if you want to actually like sell your soul to the devil. Don't encourage that. Okay. So what are the actual truths when it comes to selling? Okay. First and foremost, the first truth when it comes to selling is that you have to have confidence in yourself. Okay. I've seen people sell stuff that was complete garbage, but they had so much like internal belief, not in their product, not in their service, not in anything else outside of just themselves. Like they were just confident in themselves. So that is the first thing. You have to have confidence. So again, whether it's an affiliate offer or it's some high ticket sale, like if you don't have like internal belief, then people can see through it and they won't have belief either. All right. So again, like believing in your product can lead to confidence in yourself. But you have to have the confidence in yourself to sell something, because that stuff, that's contagious. That confidence, like you'll see some of these experts get on camera and they start talking and you're just like, man, like I want to be around them. They're confident. Like they're certain, they're sure. And so you have to do that as well if you ever want to be good in the sales game. Okay. Second thing that you must have is you must have the skill set. If you have confidence and you have skill set, you can sell anything, right? Like if you have the skill set, and what I mean by the skill set is when you understand the psychology of why people buy, what makes people compelled to do something different, which is like purchase a program or an affiliate offer or, a front-end product, whatever it is, because that stuff for most people isn't normal, right? Like most people don't wake up in the morning and be like, hey, I'm going to go buy a course on how to make money online. No, like most people don't. They may wake up with a belief of like, oh my gosh, my job is terrible. My life is falling apart. My wife wants to leave me because I can't pay the bills. Like they may wake up with that thought, but I'll guarantee you they most likely did not wake up thinking I need to buy this course. Okay. So again, the skill set, the psychology, the game behind the game. So those are the two things. Okay, if you remember nothing else from this presentation that I gave you, okay, and from these videos that you're going to be going through, is that you have to understand that the secret to selling comes down to two very simple things: confidence in yourself and the skill set that you have to provide. Okay, so the summary, because in this next video I'm going to dive into more of kind of the strategies and the tactics of sales, but I wanted to give you a little something to chew on when it comes to the mindset game, because without the right mindset, it doesn't matter what you have, right? Like, because there's tactics and then there's strategies. The tactics, like I could literally put, a PDF of exactly what I say on every phone call when I sell a high ticket offer. But if you don't understand the strategy behind it, and you don't understand like how it all comes together psychologically, if you don't have the belief and the confidence and the mindset, then none of that will work. None of it really matters. Okay. So again, like this is what I want you to chew on just for a minute. And then once you feel like mindset, like you're ready to go, then let's hop into this next video. And then that's where the actual strategy, man, we're going to put the meat with the potatoes on this. All right. So again, guys, that was a lot of fun. Again, glad to have you here, and we'll see you on the next video.